Hi, Nisi. Waiting for who that, aka Kelly. Owe her, I owe her a whole set. Oh, look at that moon in the sky. Let's do that. That's much better. That light. I hope all is well in Colombia. Let me move forward. Uh, I'm singing songs. I think I think I might have. Um, yeah, my homework with you. Another beautiful day here. But that's that weather better than mine. Like this weather I kind of miss it. I sleep during the days. The night weather is decent. Well, you see, I'm in a hoodie though. That's why I'm just like, dang. I think you got better night weather. Yeah, you got. I hope YouTubing is treating you well. I was gonna try to hop into a tune for you, but I don't even know if I finished doing my homework on your tune. But let me finish what I was starting and probably just face y'all. Just- So I know I got Ronnie on the chat, and I think, well, Ronnie, if you're watching as me, it probably doesn't even show you as you, or does it? Man, I just met a nice woman on YouTube, or maybe she's met me already, and I'm the way she's talking, not just the way she's gifting, the way she's talking. I'm like, oh man. I hope someone can join the small group that I already have, and we can like take this on the road yesterday. And everyone who watches, thank you for watching. And yeah, yeah, it's you're watching us win or you're winning with us. Thank you, Nisi, for winning with us. Um, yeah, we don't have to be business partners. I don't have to, uh, I'm not really trying to sing on nobody's YouTube channel anymore. At least nobody that I know right now. 'Cause nobody's really in a place to let me sing and it even do anything for y'all. My goal was to be able to sing and make y'all some money. But obviously, somebody got to be, the person got to have a stage, have a platform, or have something going for themselves so I can even flip their own shit. Or, you know what I mean? A platform. Y'all see how I show up countries, TikTok, your state, my state. Sister said, come to Idaho. And if we can get some money in Idaho, I'll come to Idaho. But I don't want to. I can come to Idaho and chill and build with her and build myself. But I ain't gonna come to Idaho for nothing. I don't want to come to America for nothing, honestly. And I know y'all are not for nothing. But when like y'all have when Frank and Ronnie have time, I'm convinced Mello don't wanna meet me. Even if she might have sent over $100. And I'm accepting that, Ronnie. I'm accepting that. People might tip $100. That don't mean they give a fuck about having a lifetime friendship. And being on this side of artistry is like you're very vulnerable, and I have to accept that. To some people, I am just a product. I'm just a feeling. I'm just a moment. I'm just entertainment. I'm not a real person. I'm not their friend. I'm not their family. I'm not their enemy. Just a person that they gifted, and in 5 minutes they're gonna forget about me. So again, I'm hoping that that's not the case with Kelly, because that Amy, that was I'm name dropping. America ain't it, friend. Um, I beg to defer. I beg to defer. I believe this whole motherfucking world is America. I believe all of this shit is America. On my life. On my life. Because America could take it and nobody can take America. America can take it. Nobody's coming in. And look at the people. America to me is not a place. America is a mindset. America is a thinking. Everywhere I go, I see America. And not just because of my thinking and my perspective, but I mean, America is everywhere. This is not just Europe out here. This ain't just, them babies was pulling out pistols when they saw me and not pointing the pistols at me. The babies was pulling, that is not European. That's America. Nisi, if I showed you this footage of these children pulling out pistols, that's America. And I'm in Laos. Most of y'all ain't even heard of Laos. America is, so I get what you're saying, but I'm saying I don't I see what you, when you say America ain't it, and I hear what you're saying, but I'm saying like we the bullies, we the goons, we all of the above, and at the same time, if it wasn't for American black women, African women would have a hard time in Africa. Eat in Africa if it wasn't for y'all. And if it wasn't for African melanated women from the States, none of these women would have little to no rights. These niggas is dogging them. And you see it happen in Colombia. Them women have little to no. If you spend some time out there and you speak Spanish, so you can see more than I can see. But you again, it take like a few years, and then you gotta switch countries, and you might have to switch. You might have to put a hidden camera on a guy and see the perspective of a guy and what the women are going through, or vice versa. But if you only wear one, you won't really be. That's what the beauty of these cameras. Y'all can get a whole black man perspective and not ever be a black man a day in your life. And you never will be. You never will be. And I know I can never have the perspective of a highly melanated queen. I'm not gonna have her perspective ever, no matter how many of her videos or books that I read or music. Never gonna have her perspective and understand and overstand like she do. But again, I believe I'm getting closer to America, being out of America, than I was in America. This love and this relationship that I'm gonna establish, these is Americans. Like, hold on, like Justin. Americans, straight Americans. Who is rocking with me on this country more than the people that are in my WhatsApp group? And like I said, I'm still trying to see where Justin is at. Justin has known me before all of y'all. Um, just, but Justin is in New Zealand. I mean, he's from New Zealand. He's in Australia. But Justin is like stoic. Stoic sat here and watched me for 2 fucking years struggle, blow up, struggle, blow up, and then want to sit here and like, yo, what's up? What's up, friend? Fuck you, nigga. Come find me, pussy. Like, so like, it's personal with some of them. So I know some of y'all nieces like, oh, this ain't to y'all. There's a bunch of people watching me. There's millions of people watching me on this. Millions. So once you get past 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, live is a different frequency, Nisi. It's a different frequency. It's a different frequency once you make $1,000, even if you don't make it in one time live. But if you make it in one time live, it's a different frequency. The feeling gonna be different. You gonna feel different about yourself. Even if you make $1,000 live in 1,000 days, it's a different, you in a different frequency now. You understand. So, but again, when you start moving a kind of way, you gonna realize America, our spending and our culture is 1 to none. Nobody in South America is fucking with American culture. No, nothing and nobody. They're not fucking with our culture or our, and if they was, they would take America. If it wouldn't be South America, it would be, America would be Colombia. It's never gonna be the case. But in South America outnumbers America. And so all these giants. When I went to prison, I used to wonder, how were these females and these males in uniform with whistles and sticks able to have a whole bunch of grown men in line, big and small? All of us is in line in shackles and shit. They don't even have guns. How are all of us not jumping these correctional officers? So that's when I realized, okay, who on this planet is playing a hokey doke with the whole planet? And it's not even a lot of Americans on this planet. We are outnumbered. So when you say, I agree. America is definitely it to the, but I get it. You have to almost be ruthless to be it. Ruthless to protect your kids. And I get it. And now, like, again, if something was to happen to us in these countries, what do you think they're gonna say? They're gonna look at you. Who is she? If they find out that you black and you Colombian, they're gonna look over your ass. If they find out you are black and you are American, it's another conversation. If they find that you black and you Asian, it's another conversation. If you black and you African, another conversation. Find out what happened if you, even America found out with George Floyd. They tried to body, because they keep bodying black men. And this shit is catching up to America. And I'm grateful my grandfather was alive to see that. He saw the whole world get shut the fuck down during COVID. George Floyd wasn't a millionaire. How does man have that much power to have? They probably wasn't marching in Laos. I don't know. How does George Floyd wasn't even speed? How George Floyd just got famous at death? that's, who the fuck wants to get famous when you're dead? Niggas don't care, like, ain't that famous? American. Africans are bodying each other every single day. Colombians, Brazilians, they are bodying each other. Americans are bodying each other every single day. Black men are bodying each other every single day. I was gonna say black American men, but nah, no, this is happening in other countries. But it's not really happening like that over here. It's not really happening. And again, when you see two black men even standing together out here in Asia, it's Africans. It ain't even Americans. So I mean, I get it. I get it. Like, for, I get it. A lot of us need to a reset. And when you, some people never go back. But I'm coming from a perspective of somebody he got shot up and he lived and he died for that country. And I sat with him, and when his soul transitioned, and he wasn't even, when he wasn't even there, like he was there but he wasn't, we all stood, that was the first and probably the last and only time, or maybe not the last and only time. But that's why I'm trying to tell my friends. I didn't even know I was that kind of friend. My parents don't even know I'm that kind of child. I'm with you even when you're not even here. Period. To the grave. That's who you want to have with you. Who is looking after you when you in the grave? Who is, and if they speak bad on your name, somebody come and fuck shit up. Watch your mouth. You speak his name. Shout out to T.I. and his kids. Shout out to Tiny and her kings. It's not a game. There's not a lot of, I get it. A lot of black women in America are like, America ain't it. Because y'all ain't got too many black men that'll fuck shit up for you. I get it. Most of these niggas is pussy. They scared to go to jail and you scared to lose your life. You don't even have, if you scared to lose your life, like, what are you doing with your life? What does your life represent then? If you not, what is it on the line for? Like, what are you living for if you're not trying to, if you don't know what you're willing to die for, what are you living for? Why are you here? I'm talking to men, American men, white, black, Asian, Spanish. Give a fuck what your complexion is. And because they look at me and I'm the root of all. You look at they look at Yonisi. They look at highly melanated people, all of these complexions, all of them. This race shit, this immigration, that shit don't mean nothing. Wherever you was at on the planet, your geography, y'all all come from us. You all come from Nisi. You all come from women that look like Nisi. All of us. Now, where you was at on the planet is a whole nother, but again, every complexion comes from one complexion. Let's talk about it and break it down so the babies understand. Every race comes from the same race. And every country don't come from from America. But every country on this planet is not fucking over Americans. And you may or may not know that. Like I said, I don't know how many Special Forces Marine Corps vets you have sat with. Because there's a difference. The Army. Special Forces Marine Corps Vietnam vets. Find them. And you, again, you might, like, this it's two America. It's like, in my opinion, it's two Americas. Because again, once you find out that again, let's say you've been going to this church for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, And then you find out that the pastor used to be a soldier and he was... Is he still your pastor? Do you still pray with him and let him pray over you? The nigga's a fucking... That's America. So, I get it. I get it though. If America wasn't America, there would be no Americans. Brown, all of these people wouldn't want to be going over there. And they don't want to go over there. They want to be around us. America is about us and not just melanated people. Any complexion can tell you that. Any complexion can tell you, any American from any born American. Cause they say, we was talking about natives earlier, and we was like natives. And I'm like, that the word native is, I mean, cause they break it down, and when we was using natives in school, when they was talking about Indians and natives in school, they never brought up the word indigenous. Indigenous, because if they would have brought up indigenous, we as babies would have been like, okay, Native Americans, indigenous Americans. What's that? Because wherever you born, you native to. Wherever you are born, you're native to that. If someone correct me now, even though I know my chat be, but again, I get it. That's why I'm just like, how do we have America without being in America? Or how do I again, that's what I feel like when I do get back to America, treat it like the military, treat it like a job, or treat it like, okay, I've been dreaming of having this building now. Now that I got this building, I got to secure it. I either stand outside with a pistol myself or I pay somebody to stand outside with a pistol. And whether I got the money for a pistol or not. All right, well, put somebody out there with a stick. You ain't got to, all right, get a whistle. You ain't got nobody? Well, find a crack. No, sorry. Sorry. Y'all know where my humor goes. Get the nearest fiend. Yo, you need a job. Hold this door. All right. They're probably down there holding the door anyway. Again, I learned a lot of truths about America that the public and the media is not going to discuss, because it's nobody's business besides who does his diligence. And I could again, Nisi, there's so many women in America that have no idea what life and that life outside, they don't know they don't know. You getting love in America, yes, but you don't know. You don't, because there's some American love, but they be loving you like, oh my God, we got an American. It's not. So none of us, I can sit here and talk crazy and say fuck America all day if I want to, because I almost murdered and got murdered and spent the rest of my life in prison in that motherfucking country because I was going to, I'm telling the baby straight up, it was kill or be killed. It still is for some of y'all over there. That's why they trying to hack my shit and get me not in front of America. Cause I have the stats to back it up. Give you my government name and all of that. Look up who you talking to. The state, no. The state not gonna sit out here and put information out there. That's for y'all. You go to the final library. Out here, we're giving you enough. That's what they saying. They're like, and I get it. A lot of these people that make the laws are passport holders. And they get back to their own country and they're like, you spoiled motherfuckers. Like, I just left a country. They didn't have nothing. They don't have nothing. and we're giving you everything. You niggas is fighting and complaining. So I get it. Um, Nisi, that's why I love you, and I love that you are, you are. I wish my mom and all of the women that I love get a break too. And if they go back to America, if they never go back to America, but just to get the reset in the, like, that mental and spiritual reset is gonna have you might get back to America like, yo, what the fuck? You know how so many Americans don't even get the full American experience because they never got out of the Truman Show. Nigga, your ass is the Truman Show and you don't even know it. All of us, whether you leave or whether you inside you still hold a passport. This whole shit is still, every country out here is following America. Look at their laws. Even the ghetto ones that ain't got no money, they still trying to follow America, talking about passport. Why is Africa talking about passports? Nigga, that's Africa. Oh, you need a passport. This ain't. Now the states is trying to, oh, you need a card to go to state to state. Y'all is funny. Like, I'm not, these ain't my laws. I got my I'm self-governed, I'm governing. Yeah, like, I did enjoy myself in Colombia. I did want to stay. I was trying to go back before Nisi went over there before me. She's back because they got some serious sisters over there. And what? Start a motherfucking village over there in Colombia and learn my Spanish. Get my Spanish together. But the whole South America is kind of already dominated by America and Europe. When I say dominated, like, find out who's making the laws. Who's making the laws? Who's making the laws? Who's running the laws? And I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying, like, what kind of background they come from. That's all I'm saying. What kind of background do they have? Do they look like me and you? Do they come from the Bronx? I'm talking about the people that are creating and making the laws in these states, those countries. They following same suit, same trends. Europe and America. So in my opinion, and now Asia, not just pieces of Asia, because they doing the same thing over here. They like they're not all the way unified. Like, China's like, we doing our own thing. And when you get over here and you in customs and immigration, you feel it. Like, this our shit. Y'all go over there, y'all stay over here. No, this allows people. No, this can't bother people. And then you get here and you be like, and if you get them all in the same room, you're like, and if you're from America, you already know what we like. We don't know. Same thing. If a lot of Americans go to South America, and if when they come to America, you think they care or know what state you from? Like, shout out to us for traveling. And even if you travel in your mind and you educate yourself and you are a supporter like Nisi is, shout out to you as well. Shout out to everybody, because there's people that are incarcerated, maybe not in jail, but maybe wherever they are. Some people can't get on the plane. They don't have the money. I'm so happy that, like, some of us are getting to expand and I get to even, like, talk to you and potentially become friends with you. It's gonna be cool though. Once I can get, right now. I'm working on like having some. If me having somebody in my life means going back to America, well, I don't care where it's at. And they're gonna assess me. I'm gonna assess them. We gonna still give each other, and even if it's my mom or my dad, like cause I've tried. I tried to go back home. This ain't personal about money, and I tried. It didn't work. I ran. Like I ran the first time. And I still love them. And I know they're like, well, wanna be around me. Niggas y'all don't wanna be around me like this. Y'all don't. I told my dad, bro, the fuck, nigga? Where was you when you was my age? Like, oh, my dad is confused. He was like, well, when I was you, when I wasn't moving, like, I know. I've been telling them since I was a child, like, bro, thank you for spitting me out, but thank you. Came out of my mom like, thank you. See ya. It's like, hey, nigga, I took care of your ass, nigga. 18, yeah, nigga, 18, nigga. I didn't give him 18. I was out before. Wait, I didn't even see my chat. Is my chat moving? I don't have an arrow or nothing. I can't even see the chat. Like, wait a minute. Oh my God! Now I see the arrow. This is what I'm saying, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I haven't saw the chat move in like 20 minutes. Let me take a picture and show you what I see, Nisi. Now the arrow. Like, what the fuck, man? As soon as I moved it, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I can't see. I couldn't see. I couldn't see none of this. It wasn't much chat yet, but oh, I see. Now I can see. I hear you, friend. And Yahweh. I'm assuming that whoever this person is. Every time I see an account that doesn't have followers or no sort of engagement, I'm just like, you're a stalker. Hopefully you're not. Hopefully you're a lady. I like ladies. Hi, ladies. Hi, ladies that tip. Hi, ladies that tip. Hi. I'm here for y'all. When one of y'all, when somebody take me home, I won't have to be standing in the middle of the street, sending shots at men, except my brothers. These are shots that go beyond bullets, or no offense, poetry, because I'm a poet myself. But when you can sing your poetry, whoo, and the babies and the ladies can sing it back. Sorry, miss. Bro, y'all, they got the rappers singing, the singers rapping. Yo, T.I.'s son just made a song. I'm like, I don't know what to think. Cause I'm like, I don't know what to think. They taking, I mean, I love everybody. I love both sides. I'm like, they got me confused because I'm America. Attention. You give me attention. Who does he want attention from? Hey, bro. They got women out here like, there's women outside now like, hey, bro. Nisi, where they get the bro from? Why is the whole world calling each other bro? Is it because of Africa? Or is it because of Europe? Is it because of South America or Asia? Why is the whole world outside like, hey, bro, including the women? America, America. But I get it. I get it. Like when you make it, when you start to reach and go to the top and have to, how did you get to the top? Only because only way we got here is how did you get here? Like nobody sustained it. How did you sustain like mental health? Some people got money, but they ain't got no mental health. So I get it. I get it. Some people have America, they have no mental health. That's that, and I get it. Some of us is never gonna leave America because outside of America, your mental health is gonna get yeah. Let me work on this song for you, Nisi, and start with Moon River for Kelly. That's the irony. Y'all names rhyme. Kelly, Nisi. Moon River, wider than a mile, crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. I think I scared Nisi away. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. Nisi, I scared you away. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friends, Moon River, Moon River, and me. Oh my God, look at trash. Oh my God, it smells like a trash can. Oh no, I scared Nisi away. I um I'm looking for fans. Since y'all here, nobody here. So I'll sing for you. Nobody here. I'm waiting. Hello, YouTube. Anybody there? Anybody here? Anybody here? If you love yourself, comment. Anybody here? Um, love you, Frank. Love you, Kelly. Love you, Ronnie. Love you, Robin. Love you, Nisi. Always. Even though yeah, nobody. So do this. It's alright. It's okay. Many phones. Many phones. God provides many phones. Um, um, none. Sugar Shack, is that you? Hi, Queen. I'm happy now. I get somebody to sing to. I was going to sing to the sister right here. Um, Did you get my? Did you get my? I've been trying to email you. I've been trying to reach you off of YouTube, so I can send you a thank you email and just. I've been trying to reach you. Um, wait. I believe I sent you the email because you sent me your email on Cash App, and I believe I think I responded to everybody. I responded to Kelly. I responded to you. Wait a minute. I responded to Willie. Maybe I didn't respond to you because I'm. Hold on. Hold on. Give me. I'm sorry. Wait. I could have. Let me check my other emails. I have four. I have a lot of emails. You only use four. I only use 3 or 4 of them. I think I'm using 3 of them. I'm using Gmail, Yahoo. I don't really use the Yahoo. And then there's the business. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the Blue Pearl Cafe email. Did you? Wait, no. I got you right here. I do got you. No, I got you, love. I did. What am I saying? Yeah, I got you. You're here. I'm sorry. I didn't send. I don't think I sent. I didn't send you. I didn't respond. That's what it was. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my finger fixed, love. Kelly said she want me to come back to America, and I wanna have just a town hall meeting of all of the supporters, because I don't want to just jump with the next supporter, and I'm doing this like, like seniority or like school. Like, I can't just let people, because people tip big and then I run off. I'm not running off. I'm not doing nothing without a contract. And the contract, I'm already in contract with people. And that's be a good guy. Be myself. And the people that, in the kind of contract that I'm in with my peoples, is not even a contract. There's no obligation, and I haven't even met them enough to shake hands. But we shake hands, and it's an understanding. And now I'm using that, and I'm gonna establish that with more people. And if I have to talk to you about it and establish it and figure it out, then motherfucker, you ain't it. Even if no offense, if you're my grandmother, no offense. But I learned this from my grandmother as well, because my grandmother, I don't have this relationship with her at all. So that's how I learned what kind of relationship I would want with someone that I take as seriously as the woman who birthed my mother, who birthed me. I don't have no relationship with near one of them. And you see how that goes? When you start talking about mothers and grandmothers and God, people take you seriously, because you following something in somebody, even if you don't know who and what you following. I know who and what I'm following. And I want to know. I want the people who subscribe to me and who even tip $10. I want y'all to have access to me. Cause is that serious now? And I don't want to put myself in weird situations And when I put myself in the public, I have to be strapped up. And when I put myself, YouTube is the public now. YouTube is the public. It's a slime fest. It's a sausage fest on this application. And I'm going rest assured, men, we gonna have women on our app. Just like it's women on TikTok, we gonna have women on our app. No offense to the women, not to say that it ain't no women over here, but out of millions, This is selective few sisters that I'm comfortable talking to off of YouTube. And no matter even no matter what money you gave or you didn't give, I'm looking at the chat. And then most of the time, if it's a guy and he not putting some money on his motherfucking name, I'm not reading the chat. And now the guys are trying to pretend that they're females, and I'm still telling the so I get it. So thank you so much, Sugar Shack. I'm not sure how long you and Kelly have been watching. Shout out to WG as well. WG is a guy. He's a brother. I never got to speak to him offline, and I'm not sure how long he's been. Again, this lifestyle is really hard because I'm making friends with people that are nice people. They don't necessarily want to be my friends, but they're nice enough to tip me, but not nice enough to tell me, yo, nigga, I don't want to be your friend. I'm just giving you some money here. God bless you. And I'll check in every now and then to say, and I'm not, this is not a personal shot at any of y'all, but I'm dealing with thousands. And those of you who have a relationship with me, you know what your relationship is with me. And there are so many of you that I'm just like, yo, I wonder if they want a relationship with me. I don't wonder anymore. Those who want a relationship with me, have it. Those who don't, it makes me sad that I never see you with friends. Oh, you're my friend. God is my friend. God is my friend. And I don't mean that. Do you feel lonely? Never. 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 Here's a fun fact. I was on suicide watch. 23-hour lockdown. I want to see you have fun. I was on suicide watch. 23-hour lockdown. They was watching me to make sure I don't kill myself. That was over 10 years ago. The state of the United States was watching. They were paying Americans to watch us. And there was a bunch of us on the line. In cells. They don't close the cell. They sit at the door of the cell and make sure you don't strangle yourself. We gonna make sure you do this time, nigga. This ain't even a hole. This ain't the hole where you can sit there and bang your head. This ain't the hole. And the nigga not even... So again, I say that to my loved ones, and I say that to every troll on the planet. I'm here. I love me. That's what I'm trying to teach the world. Love yourself so you can love others. Most of y'all have no idea how to love your child or how to love your spouse, love your mother, love your father, you don't love yourself. If they put you in the same situations they put me in, you would cut yourself. You wouldn't be here. You would hurt, they would have to lock you up from yourself. And that's what they doing to most of us. I smoke these cigarettes and this weed by choice. And I don't urge to hurt myself or hurt anybody else. When you sit with a psychiatrist and when you sit with the state, they look you in your eye and they sit you down like y'all sit down and watch me for months. They psychologically assess you. They don't listen to what you say. They know Americans are born liars. We are born lying. You're born in a lie. And if you don't know that, I'm fucking praying for you. All of my loved ones. And I could care less what they call me. I move freely. I love myself. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Love and babies and the desires that humans have, that we have. Yes. Yes, I want to sit in some pussy all day. Absolutely. You got a couple, excuse my language. Why do you think I'm smoking weed? Like, yes. Yeah, that's why I'm poly. One woman, no, she'll go nuts. She get this nigga away from me. Call the police. He won't leave me alone. So I gotta take shifts. Y'all gotta take shifts. And I'm just one of the men that are honest about this shit. All of these niggas is on this. They're boys in grown men suits. And not your suits, nigga, your body. I'm speaking to the souls of man. That's why I'm being suppressed on YouTube. That's why my viewers are at 2. After we already did we were doing 1 million a month live. I don't pay for ads. And I don't have to do dumb shit and prank for viewers. And I don't need editing for viewers. That's dangerous. The whole system is paying to play or gimmicks or who the fuck you think you are? You gonna walk around the earth like you Jesus and shit. You know that's what they gonna say. Who the fuck is you? Show you. I'm not gonna show you. The comments is gonna show you now. I don't have to thank you, YouTube. And like I said, thank YouTube and thank the supporters that go through YouTube. You go through YouTube and you support me on Cash App, Venmo, and like I said, Kelly spent about, I'm like, golly, Kelly. Kelly like, come home. Yes, ma'am. So when a sister said, fuck America, or America ain't it, I'm like, hun, don't curse yourself. Don't curse yourself, hun. You're not African, you are American. Because if you was African, we, again, it's crazy as I feel, and the same relationship that I have with America is a relationship that I have with my mother, or my father. I know we don't like each other. We don't really fuck with each other like that. But they know I'll ride for them. I know they're not going to ride for me. That I know. I sat in the cells. I sat on the streets. I sat in the sock wards. I fucking almost died already. And I'm still here, not off of the strength of my parents. But I'm thankful that they brought me here. But I'm not eating off of the strength of my parents. And that's what America, I'm not eating off of the strength of, that's what niggas is ducking. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm good on any currency, any language, any playing field. I can go sweep floors, switch burgers, join a service, be out here running down the street with speed. What is you? But they notice about us already, black folks, in America. But again, like I said, shout out to all of America. Uh-oh, payment received. Uh-oh, Sugar Shack, I love you too, Queen. I love you too, Queen. I love you too. Thank you for letting me know there's somebody watching because I am alone. I am alone. And it, I do need, I gotta get these tears the fuck out of me, but it's not easy for me to, you, I'll wait. Genetically, genetically, I am wired like the traditional men. The only time I feel comfortable being that, excuse me, excuse me. The only time I feel that comfortable is being in the presence of a goddess or my mother or a woman that I can trust and I can drop my wall or a brother I can put my sword down. Traditionally and spiritually, I'm still on. We don't. There's no off to a warrior. Once that man is a warrior, you might get yourself bodied trying to tell him not to be a warrior. And his queen would never. She's a queen. A queen, no, you are not the king. The moment you think you are the king it's over for the king as well. If a king try to take on the role of the queen, nigga, you off. We eliminate you. And your son might eliminate you, stupid. You have impressive confidence and you are handsome and intelligent, just saying. And I know it's not easy. Thank you. It is not easy. Again, in a lot of these conversations I've been waiting all my life to have, and then they do get mixed up. I was talking to a white man from German today because he was outside of my room when I was looking for trees, and he was outside of my room buying trees. And I was talking in circles, and he was like lost, and he couldn't understand. And then afterwards he said, "Yo, don't do that anymore, because if you do that again, don't talk to me anymore." And he don't know, but I subtract. I said I'm gonna sing for you, and I took that motherfucking song back from his ass. But I was trying to be nice. I was trying not to call him a Nazi to his face, whether he's a boxer or not. I tell a nigga to his face, whether you, let's get it. Let's get it. Because what happens is, now these old niggas, now your old fight, because I'm talking to the white man, the old German man at my spot, that right here. Now you, because he said, "Oh, I'm a fighter, I'm a boxer, I used to be." Okay, let's see that shit work, nigga. Cause you know, they looking at the young ones like, "I could take you, young man." Nigga, you can? Let's see. And some of them can. And a lot of them know, nigga, you off. You off, sir. Your day is, it's over, nigga. You got out the gym. I don't even need to be in the gym. I have youth. I'll spank your ass with youth, nigga. I can't even fight. I will spank, and you are a fighter. You might be a trained fighter that stopped training and met you a young nigga that spanked your fucking ass, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? So back to lonely. Spiritually and mentally and psychologically, it's the same fight, queen. So circle all the way back. Years ago, I had this fight with the world, and guess who won? I'm still here. The devil didn't win. I didn't quit on my life. I didn't quit on other people. I didn't quit on myself. I'm still here. But y'all see it all come out of me in a song and a this and a that. Y'all see it all come in again. But years ago, psychologically, this started. So now physically, you might see wear and tear on my body. But mentally, I've been training for this That's why I sit here and smile while the world comes down and there's tears and all sorts of shit coming out of my eyes. And I still managed to sing the song. And I was sitting there, I was a little confused myself. I was like, normally this is where I fuck up. But that's when you start getting to, when you get to mastery, any of you who've ever mastered anything, some people are still trying to master their own self. If you gotta think about it, you still trying to master your thought for what? For some things, yes. For some it is for what? This is planned. This is more planned than I even can remember. I don't even remember all of my notes, but God does. God does. Like, so that's why I'm like, y'all angels who are in my life, whether you agree with it or not, or no or not, I've been praying for your ass. Excuse my language. Sorry, God. Sorry. I've been praying, and I didn't know who or when. Because every other person, I'm like, is it you? Hello, hey. Hey, are you from God? Who sent you? Every other human being that walks up to me. And you be like, oh, man, it's how many human beings on? Oh, God. It's a lot of human beings, man. But it really started to get sweet when I started to travel outside of America. If you only stay in one country, again, God is definitely in America, but if you don't get to move around, and how could you even see the God within yourself? America ain't gonna have that conversation with Americans. America, how do you see the God within yourself if you don't even get to see the whole world? Answer me, riddle me that, America. Of course they don't want me on a podium because I'm gonna make I'm not trying to be on no podium, but I'm gonna force people's hand. I see why he was taking education and passports so seriously, because he was like, if you don't get your passport and you don't get your education, these are the things that I did late. It's gonna fuck your ass. You'll see. None of us was 60 yet. We didn't know what he was talking about. Like, what's wrong with this? Nobody lived that long yet. And here's a fun fact. I met men that was in prison since the late 70s, I think, or was it the earlies, the 80s? It was one of those. It was one of those. But that was when I met that man. That was kind of detrimental. Just meeting him or hearing that. It was kind of uncomfortable. Y'all don't know, like, that shit was really hell on the earth. To meet someone who was in prison when you was born, and now you're here, and he's probably gonna be there until he is not. That you can class your definition of hell and heaven. I'm going to classify my definition of heaven and hell on earth. And that's my classification of hell. No pussy. That's hell. Or being surrounded by men who are pussy. That's hell. And I'm surrounded by no women at the same time. Excuse my language, women. I have to say pussy, because if you don't say pussy to men, if you gotta where I'm from, that's how you get the attention Again, I know a lot of this comes out of a certain tone in a certain kind of way, but a lot of times I'm speaking to the souls of men. A lot of times this is not for women and children. Even though, now if she's cut from the right cloth or she's one of them warrior sisters, she can take all of that talk. She can hear the truth. Most women, they swipe the fuck off as soon as I go that direction. Nisi, are you watching? Nisi, are you there? Emma, are you there? Queen Red Pill, not no offense to Emma, but my sisters don't have time. My sisters don't have time for me. Let's talk about, they don't have time for me. And why don't they have time? Is what I'm saying false? Do we not need to review certain, again, they don't have time. They don't have time. But thank you for, you know, for the time that you are able to, and I get it. Time is money, money is time. I'm not asking people for money or time. And what I will ask for people is to please get on my app. Come to my app. I got a trick for the state. I got a trick for the state. I got a trick for the Google. I got a trick for Google and Facebook. I'm a motherfucking 80s babies too. Let's get some money. Let's get some money. Cause that's what they doing. Surround said people with some money. Let's see what he do. Look at Facebook. He's an 80s baby. I'm here multitasking, doing taxes. Can you help? Can I come? Can I come? I want to do can I come? Doing taxes. Really? Was you listening to me when I said, God, please send me somebody because I need help? I've been asking my family and I've been asking people, can somebody help me? Somebody! But they can't hear me because I'm all the way in this country. Nobody ever even heard of this country. Microsoft. I got Microsoft. I don't know. Last time I did my taxes, I cost myself a mortgage. Last time I did my taxes, I cost my... Wait. This is a troll. Please stop stalking me. Please stop stalking me. I like women. Only women. And I only talk to rich men. Go away, Satan. Go away. You're poor. I'm sorry. You're poor, Satan. You're poor. Satan don't like to be called poor. That's why Satan out here like, I got money. Bitch. Satan don't like to be called poor. You're poor, Satan. Go away. Stop stalking us. These are my women. Go away. Get more accounts so we can go away, sir. Watch from the back. I know you guys are watching. The guys in the back. I know y'all are watching. The pissy poor guys. Nigga, you know you couldn't afford a concert ticket if I was giving them away. Because if you showed up, we gonna watch the cameras. If you show up, we gonna check names. We checking everything. Y'all think Chris Brown, 50 Cent, and all these other people who made it before me are, y'all here. Yeah, I'm studying all of them. I'm studying speed. I'm studying all of them. Study everybody that came before me. The rappers, the singers, the CEOs, the founders, the marketing. Study the fan. I was a fan for 20 years straight. How they stop it? Who's stopping you if you started as a fan? Shout out to Drake. Drake was a fan. And now Drake is one of the biggest. We all know his name. Drake was a fan of everybody. And he told us that. What do you think he did? He said and used his mind, he studied. Now I'm sitting here studying Drake. I'm studying speed. What happens when you put all of those... What happens when you put all of that and you put a story that doesn't... Nobody has my story. Nobody has my story. You take all of that and you put it in a story That has never been my supporter stories, just like my story has never been told. And I said this to myself years ago. I'm gonna make this shit not all about me. I'm gonna make it about the people who helped me get this far, at least the ones that I can get in contact with, because I can't count no more. I don't know who, because people like, yo, man, don't block me. Am I blocked? Blocked. Oh, and I'm like, I'm in the zone, bro. Sorry, my bad. I gave him the opportunity though. I said, yo, match the 20. He didn't match, so he got blocked. So it's I'm running my channel how I run my channel. And these men are mad that I'm running my life, how I want to run my life. And then these men are mad, nigga, I'm exposing myself to your children. Your children will live in truth. Even if you do decide to die as a liar, your children will live in truth. The babies will be out here in the truth. Thank you, Marley. Thank you, Marley. Marley said it years ago. I wasn't even born yet. Tell the children the truth. Tell the children the truth. Tell the children the truth. Come on and like, yeah, see, I be spitting and quoting. Hello, y'all. Yeah, so it's a good space to be in. When I can finally speak on this education that I've developed all of my life and have someone to speak to. One day I'll have friends and family to call, or they'll be around me, or maybe they won't be around me. We might keep this lonely look going, because you know that's what happened. People make it, and now they brand changes. They're like, oh, now he's surrounded now. I liked him when he was fucked up and homeless on the side of the streets with nothing. That's when I liked him. That's the public does the okie doke with you. The public literally does that with you. Your own your own. And that's why I say thank you everybody who sees it now. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, W. Thank you, WG. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Creole God. Thank you, everyone who's, you know, again, and that's why I'm saying, like, yo, everybody who is, I'm keeping the same energy. I'm keeping the same energy. And that's what I was, when I left here and I went back to America, I said, I want to see if people keep the same energy as when I was in Asia and they watched me from behind the camera. And when I get to America, hey, Mark. Hi, Mark. Look at the comments now. That's why I got the fuck up out of there no matter how much I had in my account. What the fuck am I doing over here? Fighting white boys to sing on the streets? And niggas. Like, not the, you know, fighting men. Sorry, America. It's when I say niggas, I'm talking about men. When I say niggas, I don't mean color. My terminology, my definition of niggas is you dudes. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the certain sect. That's how we talk. Like, that's how we talk. Like, we talk how we talk. If you don't go there and see how they talk a little bit different now. They didn't involve in women outside calling each other bro. I'm like, they got a lot going on. Like, I went back to Harlem. I was live streaming on 125th Street. Niggas want to run down on me. Black men want to fight me because of niggas. Now you see, like, that's what you're getting back. I'm like, bro. And I love these niggas. I love these niggas. But I also don't want to shoot and murder more black men because Lord knows I will. Lord knows I will. That's why God locked. When I went to go and get a pistol to shoot a nigga that, I was going to shoot a nigga straight in his motherfucking face. Put his hands on me after I put my love in your... What the fuck is you talking about, sir? I showed mad love to old boy. And he wasn't even my father, just some random ass neighbor from the building. Nigga, for whatever reasons, I was gonna murder this man. God locked. That was the first time I went to Rikers Island. After I came out of Rikers Island, and they locked me, like I said, when they locked me up, they didn't put me in general population. That's when I knew, let me come home and relax. Because I'm not your typical, I'm not a criminal. They don't even classify me as a criminal. Any of the criminals got caught. I'm sorry. I said that wrong. That came out, y'all know what I mean though. You know what I mean. The foolish ones got caught. The niggas that can't read. Like, nigga, you got caught. It is what it is. You don't hear these rappers, nigga, talking about their crimes on record, ain't getting away with it. Some of them ain't getting away with it now, though. Like, they really, hey, nigga, we caught that. Like, caught that, nigga. You put that in the, what you? So now, police is, that's why I be like, hi, police. We know you want to chat, nigga. You're not a fucking troll, nigga. I know police is watching. These ain't trolls. I'm not like, but what can you do? What crime? What hurt? What pain am I causing? What pain am I causing? Because like I said, I got some sisters and brothers that are gonna surround me, and this world hasn't seen nothing like that yet. But this world keeps prophesizing the same hope. That hope already exists within us. I believe it just is it's a matter of union. Great things happen when, for example, mom and dad came together and had me. Great things happen when people come together. Man, when two men come together, harmony, no ego, no fear, no funny business either. And it's just love, no ego, no fear, no judgment. It's harmony. They build nations. Well, not obviously without the queens. But we outside. She's inside. She's got her fan, her lemonade, and she's living queen life. You're not supposed to be outside with bricks. My mother's outside lifting bricks. Whoever let her lift the bricks, I'm decking. Whoever let her lift, even if she said, let me lift the bricks. If y'all let her lift the bricks, when I get over there, that's how it goes. Even if that's what a queen is. Even if the queen is like, bitch, I'll kill you. She already know that works with everybody. But it's not gonna work with everybody, because some people are gonna be like, yo, I respect the king. I respect the king. You gotta talk to the king. You gotta talk to the king. And she know there's no getting around the king. So you either take him out, there's no getting around the king. So she's not even out here trying to address the king. Most Western women are not trying to address that at all. You don't have a man at home. All you got is police. Or that 9 to 5, or that Bible. The make believe of a man. You ain't got a Buddha or a Jesus or Mo. You ain't got nobody. Ain't nobody in there. And your son. Again. So shout out to that's why I'm trying to tell women. That's why I wrote this song like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Know thyself, because I know who I am. But I'm not a fool though. There was a couple of sisters that had me almost out here ready to get my life and go to jail over somebody's dumbass, ignorant, excuse my language, just ignorant daughter. No, no, the daughters that I'm out here building empires with, I could trust her with my assets. She's a reflection of me, even if she don't sing. All of that jealous and insecurity, but she's still a queen. She's still a queen. But I mean, look again. I know I'm not there. I know there are women like me that are not like me. They're themselves, but like-minded. Like-minded is what I'm trying to say. Because you get over in America and you start to feel like they definitely not really over here neither. These sisters are working on education. Let alone they working on education. So men, that fake ass passport bros movement, these men know when you leave America, you are dealing with a less educated female, period. Culturally, unless she took her ass to America and got culture in school. I'm not knocking their culture or their school, but y'all school, y'all culture. And if you are competing with America, let me see you go to America and compete with America. Anybody from any of these rich, and it's only the rich families that even make it to America. And most poor Americans don't know you are over there dealing with rich foreigners from these countries. You're not dealing with the cream of crop from their countries. Do you know what they had to even do to get to America? Or what their family had to do to have enough money so that generation could get to America and compete with your ass. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not knocking culture in schools over here. I'm saying the richest people in the world send their children to school with us. That was very rude. That's it. Yeah, I'm big on, like, a lot of people. I don't. Gives me shell shock now. Everybody, I'm teaching people to say hi to the content creator first. Like, it's kind of rude when people do that. It's like I'm not even here, and it's all about the camera. And she got a black man with her too. She got a whole black man with her. She ain't interested in him or me. She interested in the camera. Reality check. And they hear me. Hello. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. She thought I was one of the TikTokers. That's why they fear me. I'm walking around with my grandfather's spirit standing over me. That man had... We were in fear because he had no fears. So we were all scared. Like, we didn't know what he was going to do or say next. And I'm like, wait, that sounds like Chris Brown. Like, the nigga might sing, flip, dance. The nigga might show up on an island somewhere. We don't know what. But was... Oh, and then the trolls is like, they run. They run. Now wait till she find out who he is or what he is, or wait till they see this years later. The truth will find your ass, bro. Or you'll walk up into it and you walk away. That's the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. And what that shit is hilarious how it gets into the story. Hollywood puts said the comics got a joke where they talk about, it's funny, man. Psychology is real, and people are real. And when you study one book, if you study certain books, you'll find out you studied them all. You sit here and fight about a book, I don't think you can read. Anybody out here fighting over any information is clearly you didn't get enough information. You fighting over information. I see people profiting from, y'all think they fighting, they putting ads on the fight. Anytime you see advertisement, like, hey, you see the ads that I'm wearing? That's why I'm ready to, if we don't get a phone call with Google, I'm like, watch, how do you go viral without social media? How do you make $1 million without social media? How viral does it go on social media to go viral without social media? Or how much power is that? How much power is that? Because social media know everything. But we all know social media don't know everything. They're not cameras everywhere. Social media is not tracking everything. And everybody. Who's watching? Let me know who's watching. I'm about to get up out of here. And take off because I'm practicing leaving myself and leaving my hotline open for my members only. I got a membership started. She put 25 members on the membership. So I can just hit the members only button. I can hit the members. I'm gonna stop this live stream and hit the members on. I'm gonna stop this live stream and hit the members only button. I'll see you there.